right, here we go. I'm going to show you, and Bob and I are going to show you 5 options that are perfect for beginners to work the biceps and triceps. And it's going to be a very entertaining and motivational video.
I got my strong bull.
Strong like
Sure.
bull. You're going to
Sure.
grow some muscles. We'll be right back.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right, there's 3 keys to success with this. Number 1, make sure you do your mechanics properly.
Right.
And we're going to show you options.
Good posture.
Yep. And you get the good range of motion. All that will be shown here. Number 2, you need to fatigue the muscle properly. We're going to talk about the reps. We're going to do 10 repetitions. By the time you get to 9 and 10, you should feel a little burn in the muscle. And the goal is going to be to 2 or 3 sets of 10.
Right.
Okay? We're going to talk about how you do this with supersets. Don't get worried about that term. It's just how you work the bicep and the tricep.
Yep.
So you have the antagonist and the antagonist working together. It makes the whole exercise more time efficient.
Right.
And actually more efficient in regards to the workout itself. All right. So.
Number 3.
Oh, we got number 3?
Yeah.
I thought I said that one. Yeah. Consistency.
Right.
Stick to it.
Right.
You need to set up a program that is good for your schedule. It's going to go at least 3 workouts per week. Probably 4. You might do 5, depends how aggressive you are, but not every day for sure. Okay? And the muscles must rebuild.
Right.
Bob, what do you have to say
you need
about
to
this?
rest.
Anything else to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so with bands like we have here, you'll get handles. You'll get usually 4 or 5 bands or different colors, different resistances, and they will give you a door anchor that looks like this, or at least make sure you get one when you order your set, but I think they all do. With the door, to demonstrate it, you put it in there, and you simply close the door, and make sure, that's a good example of what you want to make sure the door is locked, and then you can pull on this, and as long as no one walks through the door, you're safe. It's going to work out well. Now, you can do it at this level. You can do it over the top of the door, and you can slide it all the way down and do the same thing at the bottom end. And you're going to find out why that's important in just a little bit. So let me just show you what it looks like once we got it all connected. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. You have your bands. You put it through the loop, closing the door. Obviously, I have it at the high level. There will be some exercises from this level that you can do, and we're going to go through and show you how this works at 3 different levels. Hold on. We'll be right back. Now, one point we want to get out of the way is with resistance with bands, big benefit is you can vary the resistance. Unlike you can with dumbbells, you have to do 5 pounds, 10 pounds. But with resistance, I'll show you. Now, we're using wall anchors here. You can use a door. We're just using these because they work a lot more efficiently, and they're just much easier and fun to work with. But anyways, now, if I'm doing some bicep curls like this, and I want to increase the resistance, I can simply step away. It's much stronger, or get closer, or just grab one. It's half the resistance. Now, if I want to increase the resistance more, you can simply grab a different color band. The darker the band, typically the more resistance. And
the thicker.
Yeah, or the thicker, exactly. Right. Now, I oftentimes have 2 bands.
I do too.
Yeah, and you can put up to 3 in the wall anchor. I've had as many as 4, but that's pushing it. You can typically do 3 and lock them up in there, and that's obviously going to change the resistance and make it more. So resistance changing, it's one of those things, I'm so used to using these, I didn't think about it until people commented, how do you change your resistance? And I thought, this is for beginners. We need to cover this.
Yep, good point.
Okay, I'm showing you 5 options, 5 different ways to do bicep and tricep supersets. And that means first we're going to do biceps, 10 of those, and then we're going to do triceps. So you work the muscle that flexes the elbow, and then the opposite muscle that extends the elbow. It's a really efficient way to do the workout, as I mentioned before. Okay. we're going to do one that you can just stand on the bands. You don't need the wall anchor or the door anchor. It's very simple. You can do it anywhere. Step on the band like we have down here. We got a good view of that. And then simply arms down by your side and pull up and all the way down. We're not going to whip through these fast.
Keep good posture.
Yep, there we go. Thanks, Bob. I was a little slouchy right there myself. That posture is critical.
Right.
Up and down. And you can see we're going at a moderate
full
pace.
range.
Yep. Full range up and down going slowly is probably more important than going up slowly. So keep it. So some people kind of would do
Get
this.
that eccentric.
Yes, exactly. And that's the beauty of the bands. There's so many advantages of the bands, actually, that you do not get with dumbbells.
Easy on the joints.
Yep. Now, we say we did 10 of those. The next one, I've got 2 bands, and I need less resistance for the overhead. Now, this is how you can do the triceps overhead like this.
Yeah, when you're tall like me, you actually got to sit down.
Yeah, this is not my favorite tricep option.
Right, me either.
But you can do it if you have shoulder problems and you have any pain doing this.
You should do it. Right.
Should not do it, right. So this is only if you got healthy shoulders, but it does work the triceps nicely, and you can do 10 like that. You can see I only have 1 band. I just let the other one loose.
Right.
And that's all legal and good in the banding
Legal.
world. Okay, the next option is simply take your bands and put them at your anchor, whatever it is, at chest or shoulder level. Stand back like this. I'm going to do my palms up and simply do my curls here. Again, you can make it more difficult like this. I know Bob likes to double them up to get
Right.
the real power set in there.
Yeah.
Really builds those muscles. Okay. And the nice thing about this is you can simply just turn around and you're all ready to go.
Ready to go, yeah.
Setup is very efficient. Now, when you do your triceps, make sure the elbows stay stationary and we're not doing this. Okay, the bands hit you for one thing and you're working your shoulders instead of your triceps. So this is the form part that's really critical. Same with this. We're not doing this. Elbows are up and the elbows do not move. They stay stationary to isolate those biceps. Okay, good. We're going to go to the third one. Now we're going to use a higher level. Now this really works well for the tricep, and you can do the bicep with this. A lot of times I'll do my bicep on the middle one, do the tricep on the top, but you can still get a good bicep curl
Sure.
like this.
Especially the short head.
Yeah, the old short head of the bicep. We got the short head and the long head. That's
Right.
2 different muscles that make up the bicep. So yeah, that's a good point, Bob. Thank you. Now this is what I really like for a tricep, is you can go back against the wall so you have good posture and your elbows are stationed against the wall.
I got to remember to do this one.
Yeah, this one assures
That's a good one.
perfect
Right.
form because we're not moving the arms.
You are twisted, Brad.
I'm twisted?
Yeah.
We don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it actually works both ways.
Right.
I don't get concerned about it anyways. Now, if you want to increase resistance, you put on another band or a thicker band, darker color, or you can simply go down like this. And then you get a little
leg workout.
leg workout at the
Right.
same time, or you simply sit on a stool.
What a bargain.
Yeah, I've done it either way. This is not one I do a lot at home. My favorite one's coming up, but this is still a real nice way to work it. See how my elbows are tight up against the wall? Oh, Bob, we should have took a girth measurement
that's
before and after this workout.
And
I'm
up
sure
your head.
I'll get another 3 inches on me there. Okay. Number 4 option, we're going to start with the biceps down in the lower level. Okay. So we're going to do biceps here, triceps up there, so it changes that up a little bit. This is actually a nice, I like this.
That's the way I do it.
Okay, this is the way Bob
Right.
does his. The posture is so critical. Don't do this.
And it gets a long head that way.
Yep, you bet.
Because the arm is back a bit.
Yep. When you get back like this, that shoulder
Right.
extension with full elbow extension, step farther away to do this. Again, this is Bob's notorious single double it up on there and
That's
really.
right. Get tough.
Yep. Your last set really
Strong like bull.
make it burn. All right. Okay, now, then again, just like the one we just showed, do the triceps here, however you'd like to do it.
Right.
And that way you get that superset.
Superset.
You bet. We've got one more to do. This next one is my favorite. It isolates the bicep and tricep the best, in my opinion.
Good for you.
And number 5, and this is probably my favorite one. I honestly think this isolates the muscles the best, and it forces you to have good posture, and I'll show you why. You're going to need a lower level anchor.
And the floor.
And it's really nice because if you're a little tired or you do this first in the morning, you just lay down and relax. Now my shoulders are flat to the floor, my elbows are glued to the floor. Get your feet like this so they're out of the way. And I'm going to simply do my curls here. Now we're not doing this. This is not what you want to do. Elbows glued or nailed to the floor, whatever makes you think it, so that you keep them there. And again, just slide out for more resistance. Very easy. And get your 10 done this way. 2 sets or 3 sets. But you want to break it up and then do 1 set that way. Turn yourself around. And then do this. So we make the superset. I'm going to go back this way. Shoulders flat to the floor. Head on the floor. Elbows on the floor. Same thing. You must keep your elbows glued to the floor. Hands touch. They come back up to here. Touch. So we're not doing this. That is not a good true bicep, tricep exercise. And then do that. Get your 10 there. You know, if you wanted to do
doubles,
up,
right?
Yep, and get 1 set with a little more resistance. Get the burn going.
Finish off that way.
Yep. So that's it. You got 5 options for doing tricep, bicep, supersets. Try them all. You're going to find out, you'll probably find 2 or 3 different ways that you like to do it. Breaks up the boredom. It's going to keep you working at these longer, and it's just more fun.
And then you get a tattoo.
Oh, yeah, get it. Where do you put a tattoo?
Army or a tank.
Oh, you put a tank
on the bicep.
Under here.
Right.
Is that?
I don't know.
That's the end thing, or what that
Sure.
was the
Guys,
thing back in the
I don't know.
50s. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. Enjoy the bicep, triceps, and you will
There
get
we go.
stronger.